Daryl. Your name is head girl in gold.
Amongst the Malory great.
Thank you. Let's get breakfast.
You should be proud.
I am. I just don't like the fuss.
If you don't want to have a fuss, I'll have it.
Come on, I'm starving.
Good morning, girls.
Good morning, Mr. Parker. Going somewhere?
Follow me.
Is that a typewriter?
Indeed it is.
The Malory Times. I didn't know Malory Towers had a newsletter.
It was published every month before the war. Time for a relaunch, I say.
Can I help? I'd love to be involved.
Of course. I'll need an editorial team. Organized, meticulous, strong writers. You'd be perfect.
Sounds like signing up for extra prep, if you ask me. A thankless task.
A task is what you make of it. And I'll have you know that one of our former editors is now a top-notch reporter on Fleet Street. Some might even call her famous.
Gosh,
I'll sign up. In fact, I'll be editor.
What about you, Jean?
She can be my assistant.
I'd rather not.
How does sub-editor sound?
That's it. You can still write what you love, but I'll just do all the organization and admin for you.
I suppose so.
We'll make a great team.
Ah, not so fast. Let me give it a trial run. See how it works, and I'll drop it off later.
I'm going to publish the best newsletter yet. Let's discuss over breakfast.
I've never used a typewriter.
I have. Daddy's secretary has one.
Yes, but I doubt your daddy's secretary has this particular model. It's brand new, made to order. I've waited months for it. It's almost as valuable as baby Kathleen. Strike a key, and a type hits the ribbon, which transfers ink onto the paper like so.
Why do you have one?
For the school newsletter. And it'll be a breeze for me to get through all your school reports. Right, take your seats. Susan, if you wouldn't mind popping on my desk. You have 1 hour to write an acrostic poem about Malory Towers. Who can tell me what that means?
Is that where the first letter of each line spells out a word?
Correct. You can either use Malory or Towers, and the theme is the heart of the school. That's not all. There'll be a prize for the most creative piece. The winner will type up their poem and have it published in the relaunched Malory Towers newsletter.
You mean we can use your typewriter?
I don't think I've ever seen you this excited.
My grandfather had one, but we weren't allowed to touch it. I always wanted to have a go. An hour, you said.
Alicia told me about the newsletter.
Where exactly is Alicia?
Oh, she's off to look for stories. She's keen to make a splash as editor.
There's more to the job than headlines.
She needs to learn how this mimeograph works.
The what?
Mimeograph. Here, let me show you. You type onto a wax stencil, then load it in here, add ink and paper, turn this handle, and voila, you can get hundreds of copies of exactly the same thing. Did you not want to be editor? Alicia beat me to it. Anyway, I wish you would hurry back. We have so much to do. My, there are a lot of newsletters. They cover match reports, play reviews, crosswords, all these stories, some from before we were even born.
Wow.
A whole front page just on the ways we cook potatoes. Brilliant.
I'm partial to roasted.
Reading, writing, music, art. Yes, Malory Towers has my heart.
Thank you, Felicity. Who would like to go next? Susan.
Towers which stand tall and proud on a gloriously beautiful leafy ground. We arrive as young girls and learn a great deal Each teacher of ours full of passion and zeal. Respecting each other is a must. Such a wonderful school in which we all trust.
Good job, Susan.
That is topping.
You're bound to win.
This girl on the right, is it just me or does she look a bit like Alicia? Sarah Taylor. That's Alicia's mother. Of course she went to Malory Towers too. Alicia's mother wrote this. Oh, what are the chances? And Helen Anderson, I believe, is June's mother. Imagine meeting your sister-in-law at school. Treasure for the Future by Sarah Taylor. As we bid farewell with cherished memories, we leave behind a valuable gift for future Malory girls. A time capsule. Now that would make a great front page. Well, I wonder what's inside. Who knows? The research would take a while to do. Well, I'm sure Alicia would love to do it. I'll go and ask her. Thank you, Mary, but research requires patience, and I'm not sure that's Alicia's strong point. But this is her family story. I'll get Alicia onto it right now.
Last, but by no means least, Josephine.
I hope you'll enjoy. Merryleg Stable is where Clarissa you'll find. And Felicity's always on stage, or behind. Look for June wherever there's injustice to fight. Our Celeste loves a feast at midday or midnight.
Sorry, as lovely as this is, it's meant to be about Malory Towers.
Rely on strong Susan, she's nobody's fool. You know that the girls are the heart of our school.
Chapeau bas, so funny and sweet.
Well, this is harder than I thought. Susan or Josephine? Tell you what, it's a tie. Both of your poems will be published. Stay back so I can show you how to use the stencil. Very well done.
Your mother was the same age that you are now.
I know, Mary Lou found it. Isn't it exciting? Oh, Miss Grayling, do you have any idea what was in the time capsule? I'd love to write about it.
Well, it says here artifacts, mementos, letters.
And a few surprises. Look. What did my mother mean by surprises?
No, your guess is as good as mine.
Please, surely you must know something. I was hoping you'd remember.
While I knew about the time capsule, I didn't want to spoil the surprise for future students. So I chose not to know what was inside.
Well, I'm a future student, and I'd like to know where it is.
Well, then you will need to write to your mother.
Post to Canada takes forever. I need the information now.
Well, I'm sure the capsule and its contents will turn up sooner or later. So, Editor-in-Chief. Is journalism a career you're considering?
I'm not just about sports and exams.
Of course not. It's perfectly fine to focus on what you're good at. Your individual strengths are what make you who you are.
Yes, but the more strings added to my bow, the better. My name might not be immortalized in gold on the walls of Malory Towers yet, but ink's a start.
Listen and watch very carefully. Now, this here is a wax stencil. You'll use it instead of typing onto paper.
Why?
So Alicia and Jean can make multiple copies of the newsletter. Feed the wax stencil as you would paper, secure it into place, and then you type. The keys will imprint the words onto the stencil. Let's start with your poem, Josephine. Let me demonstrate a few words, and then you can take over.
Oh, of course.
Mary Leg's Stable is where Clarissa you'll find, and
Mr. Parker, that's more than a few words.
Sorry, the sound of the keys is rather addictive. Right, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
You know what to do.
Yes, Mr. Parker.
Any questions, come find me.
We will.
Very well.
Right.
I hear the time capsule story won't be ready for this edition.
I told you Alicia's too impatient for research. She's gone off again in search of something more thrilling to write about.
Leaving me here alone.
So much for her doing the organising and admin.
I'm sorry. New footpath proves popular at Malory Towers.
The case of the missing school scissors is solved.
Well, I can see why Alicia wants something more exciting.
Yes, but at this rate, we won't have anything to publish. Alicia's adamant on writing the front page, and apparently my ideas aren't good enough.
Oh, Jean, she doesn't think that. This is the inspiration for the cover story I'd print.
The first edition of each year, and they have one thing in common.
Constance Everly, Joyce Blythe, Phyllis Harrington.
They're former head girls, and each front page is a profile on them. Their successes, their hobbies, their favourite subjects. I suggested to Alicia that I could write a splash about Daryl, but she wants the front page to be her idea.
But this is a brilliant plan. And if Alicia insists on being the writer, she should at least take your suggestion on what to write. I'm sure I can persuade her.
Alicia's so competitive, she might find it hard writing about how wonderful Daryl is.
Well, they've had their fallings out, but at the end of the day, Daryl is still her best friend.
I don't know, Mary Lou.
Well, give Alicia a chance.
Daryl would be the perfect headline.
And Alicia can research by interviewing her friends here, so no waiting required.
Daryl must be ecstatic to see her name up there. I, for one, would be singing it from the rooftops.
Yes, but you know Daryl, she's not really one to boast.
Oh, what else would you say about Daryl? You know, if you had to describe her to someone?
Why would I be describing her?
Just you're her best friend. But things weren't always smooth between you two. Remember when she pushed you in the first form?
Alicia, what are you doing?
I was just reminiscing.
I would hardly call it reminiscing.
I'm just thinking about how different we all were back then.
Yes, but we were first formers. Of course we were different. And I remember a certain someone calling me grumpy and moody. Now, if you don't mind, Daryl's waiting for me.
How long, Joe? I need to type mine.
I'm almost done. I'm going as fast as I can.
Well, can you speed up a bit, please? Come on, a little bit faster.
There goes. What happened?
I don't know.
It's not working.
Remove the stents and try
You
again.
don't know what you're doing.
Nor do you.
You need to release the lever.
Oh, no. We need to tell Mr. Parker.
No. We'll be in so much trouble.
Well, then what do we do?
Jean, I have Alicia's article.
At last, I need to type it up.
You might want to read it first. I'm so sorry, Jean. You were right about her not wanting to.
Oh, my giddy aunt. I would never have imagined even Alicia would write this.
Alicia would write what?
This isn't right. Let's just tell Mr. Parker.
Harriet, what are you doing loitering in the corridor?
Telling you is easier said than done.
So what exactly is your plan? We can't keep carrying this around.
What's the urgency? Shh, don't you worry.
Mr. Parker,
Miss Grayling, how can I help you?
do you have a moment?
We need to mend the typewriter.
Wait here. Fred! Fred! Fred!
Not again.
Just the person I was looking for. I need a favour.
I'm busy.
It won't take long. I need you to go to the Menders in the village for me, please.
The Menders? That'll take ages.
Oh, please, Fred, I'm desperate.
I suppose I could ask my uncle. He fixes things.
Even better.
Well, what is it? A typewriter? I can't do that.
You said your uncle fixes things.
Yeah, like doors, cupboards and sinks, not typewriters. Please, Fred, you must help us. Like I said, I'm busy. I need to get home for my lunch. I'll ask him tomorrow. We don't have until tomorrow.
I'll get you lunch. We've got treacle pudding for dessert today.
Add him some custards. It's a deal.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
We'll put it in.
Hurry up.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Hot head to head girl. From slapping students to driving staff round the bend. Meet Daryl Rivers, the most unlikely head girl ever. Alicia. So that's why you were probing earlier. How cruel and mean. And I thought you were Daryl's friend.
Not you as well. It's a joke. Where's your sense of humor?
It's not funny. Do you know how hard Daryl has worked on her temper? How could you?
Now you're just being dramatic. It's really not a big deal.
It is a big deal.
I warned Mary Lou.
What's going on in here?
Nothing.
Sally?
They've got a bee in their bonnet over something I wrote.
What is it? Can't be that bad.
Don't.
It's meant to be a surprise.
A surprise, all right?
It's the truth. You did all of these things, Daryl. What's the problem?
You can't see what the problem is. I'm not going to waste my time telling you.
What did Alicia say?
It's not Alicia you have to worry about now. Daryl's read the article.
No.
She's very hurt.
Surely Alicia won't print it.
Even if she doesn't, the damage is done.
This is all my fault. I tried to help Jean and I've made everything worse.
We've got history. Mr. Parker's bound to find out.
So, you keep looking for Fred, and I'll see if I can stall Mr. Parker.
There you are. I've been searching everywhere for you. Fred, I'm sorry. Did your uncle fix it? Where is it? You'll find out.
Mr. Parker? I wanted to tell you something. I finished my prep work.
Well done, as you should.
What did you want to see?
It can wait. Lesson's about to begin.
Where should I sit?
Josephine, what is the matter?
Your typewriter. It isn't there.
Joe.
Susan and we broke it. We sent Fred off to get it fixed, but he should be here any time.
What?
No, Mr. Parker, there's been a misunderstanding.
This typewriter?
I was trying to tell you. Poor Fred had to sneak in and put it back.
What exactly did you break?
The lever, I snapped it off.
You mean like this?
But the keys were jammed. We couldn't get it to work.
They're sensitive machines, typewriters. Not for the heavy-handed. And they're designed so a lever can be released with ease. If you had come to me, I could have helped. All this drama over something so simple.
Susan was going to tell you, but I stopped her.
No, it's my fault. I should have waited my turn.
Are we going to get into trouble?
Needless to say, you've lost your typewriter privileges.
We haven't even finished our poems yet. I was so excited to see it published in the newsletter.
Sorry I took so long. There was something I had to... Mary Lou, Where's Alicia and Jean? I need them to add these poems to the newsletter.
Mr. Parker, I'm so sorry. I've ruined everything. This newsletter and Darren and Alicia's friendship.
What are you talking about?
I was only trying to make things easier for Jean. I should have listened to her. She was right. She's always right about everything. She understands things. Well, that's it. I need to go and find Jean.
Mary Lou, what about the newsletter? Alicia and Jean have a deadline.
Well, don't worry, Mr. Parker. It'll be ready on time.
Wait, just...
Jean, about the newsletter. I have an idea.
No more ideas, Mary Lou. Look where they've got us today.
Look, please, just listen for a moment. Look, I promise this is the last time I will get involved. But I think I know how to save the newsletter and to bring Daryl and Alicia together. I've spoken to Alicia and she agrees, so now it's just down to you, Jean.
A brand new edition of the Malory Times.
I don't know if I can bear to read it now our poems aren't included.
I was going to send a copy to Daddy.
Oh, your poems. You typed them out for us.
They deserve to be published.
Oh, thank you. I promise from now on, no keeping secrets, no hiding things.
I'll hold you to that. And don't forget, you still owe bread pudding.
Daryl, look, there's a whole article about you.
Don't waste your time reading it.
I already have.
It's spot on.
You think so?
Yes, Jean knows you so well.
Jean. Firm but fair. Meet our greatest head girl, Daryl Rivers by Jean Dunlop. With dreams of being a doctor, Daryl Rivers stands as an inspiration for current and future Malory girls.
I love this part. Ready to take on the world to fight for what's right, the friend everyone wants by their side.
Do you like it?
I don't understand.
Let's just say Alicia had a change of heart.
Thanks to Jean. She saved the day and wrote a far better piece.
It's so lovely, but you didn't need to write anything about me at all.
It's no less than you deserve.
Hear, hear.
Mr. Parker was right. You're perfect for the newsletter. You should be the editor.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Actually, I was thinking about the next edition, the time capsule. You're right, we should cover it.
Time capsule?
Seems our mothers kept both of us in the dark.
Who knows what treasure could be in there? Write to them, see what they remember.
How thrilling. Come.
Daryl.
Thank you.
I should be thanking you.
I'm sorry. I thought I was over being jealous of you.
You jealous of me? But why? You're the smartest girl I know.
No one remembers the smart girl.
Alicia, you do know that it's not only the head girls that get onto these walls. These girls continue their academic work after school.
I could study at Oxford?
If anyone could get into Oxford, it's you.
Come in. Ah, Alicia. Well done bringing back the Malory Times.
I wish I could take all the credit, but I don't think journalism is going to be my forte. I'll hand the newsletter over to Jean and focus on my own strengths.
A fine idea. Do you know what you would like to do instead?
Well, Malory Towers hasn't had an Oxford scholar since 1938. I'm going to change that.
Wonderful. I can see you flourishing there.
Me too.
Alicia, you are naturally academic, but you haven't always put in the effort needed to excel. The Oxford entrance exam requires hard work. Can you commit to that?
Of course I can. I'll do whatever it takes to leave my mark on Malory Towers.
I know you will.